Hello, you lovely creative people. Matthew here with Gear Sounds, and today we're going to learn how to create a patch like this Juice is Loose patch that I made right here. So you're going to see a little tiny plus icon at the very top right-hand corner. Let's touch the plus icon, and we have a blank patch. Basically, we want to get an amp here. Let's go to the HeadRush section. I like the 65 Black Princeton Reverb. That's the real amp that I have right here. And we want to create a gap for a real-life effects loop. The Princeton doesn't actually have one, so this is a great way to kind of add one. It's putting effects between the speaker and the amp itself so that you can get more of a clean sound rather than putting something in front of the amp. It goes after the amp, but before the speaker. Something like a delay or modulation. Reverb you can put after the speaker, and that's fine. But in between the speaker, the IR, because the IR and the speaker are together, in between that and the amp itself, we can put our delay. So let's leave a room for a delay there. And maybe one piece of modulation. Then I want to put my speaker. So we'll go to Cab IR. I'm going to select, let's go to the IR 2048 samples. We'll go to 2x12 twin. So let's take a listen. There's our clean tone. Now, something to keep in mind about this output gain here. And the input, if I double tap that, we can. You can see that's a pretty hot signal. Because I'm running hot rails, we can take this down. Now, why do we want to do this with the input gain? If you've ever recorded, you know that you can clip, right? Well, the same thing can happen internally inside of cabinet simulation. You don't want to clip, essentially, because that's kind of what's happening. You're sending a signal into this digital amplifier, and if it doesn't receive the signal at the level that it's expecting, it won't behave the way that it was behaving when it was cloned or modeled. Where do we want it to be? Let's take a look. That's already still pretty hot, so I'm going to take it down a little bit more. It really depends on your playing. That seems actually better. You can see we're not hitting anywhere close to the top anymore. You can go back. And on the output, this will need to adjust when we're finished setting up our effects. So as of now, we've got a very, very quiet tone. So let's go ahead and add something like a drive pedal. Let's put it right here in the middle. Let's do overdrive. Zen Man, pure overdrive. And then let's add some delay, like I said, in the middle here. Air delay. Let's do some ping pong. That's a little ridiculous. Let's double tap it, and we'll take the feedback down. We're going to take the mix down, and that'll help it not be so overwhelming. Let's put some, let's see, maybe some phaser here. Now you can already see the output is getting hot, so let's come in here and let's pull this down in preparation for what we're probably going to do, which is probably add some more gain. Okay. So let's double tap on this. We're going to increase the gain there. So you can already see this is clipping. So let's take the level down. I think in the future, these things will auto set their volume based on your playing. It'll just ask you at the beginning, play your loudest, and whatever guitar you have will determine. But for now, you have to move it away, because I don't really want it to be clipping like that, right? I want to take it down a little bit. That's a warm signal, and it's not getting too hot. I wish they labeled these with an actual number. It'd be nice. So that's better. And let's add a reverb, something like right here. All right, so you have to double tap in order to select it. Let's hear what this sounds like. That's a little bit too much. That sounds good, but it's a little bit too much as well, so let's reduce the time a little bit. That's starting to sound better. So this is a basic tone that I like, and you can add in, of course, correct pedal order, anything you want beyond this. But this is the basic structure. Let's talk about how to add a pedal functionality. So let's say I want to add something like a wah. Obviously, you want to put that up front. We're going to come up to wah filter, and let's do shine wah default. There we go. And now the pedal is going to be a wah pedal. You get it, right? And then I can turn it off by pushing this here. And then if we want, we can assign these different pedals to different... See how right now we have 3 different colors on the bottom? It says amp, IR, and Zen overdrive. We can change these right here by doing this. So on the main page right here, you can see at the top right-hand corner, there's a hardware assign button. Go ahead and click on that button, and that's going to get you to this menu here. And you're going to see we have amp, IR, and Buddha Zenman. So let's go into how we set these pedal switches up. So you can see there, I just set it to be the wah pedal on and off. So let's go ahead and test that. And let's see if the wah pedal comes on and off. It does. There it is. So that comes on and off there, rather than it being just an always on wah. So this was, what was this reverb? This was the air reverb. Let's set this middle switch to turn off the air reverb. Click on the button we want to change. Select the reverb we want to alter. There we go. And now that center button turns the air reverb on and off. At the top right-hand corner, you can see this floppy disk icon. That's going to be where you save it. You can choose to overwrite the current location. If you're editing an existing patch, you can also change the name here. Now, I would like that little hardware assign functionality to be easier. It'd be nice if you could just drag one of these pedals onto the bottom switch, right? That'd be great. Because right now when I hold this, I can delete this and I can also rearrange them. That's great, but I want to be able to assign them with this. That should be a future update, HeadRush. And then we can delete it by dragging it up to the top. And it'd be nice if I could kind of scroll more effects boxes more easily. Anyways, that's it. That's going to be how you create your own setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tutorial, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you like this one, let me know what you want to see next. I'm going to NAMM, so the next time you guys will see me will be with some NAMM videos. Bye-bye for now.
I got me an amp with tubes that still glow, HeadRush Flex Prime, but I'd rather say no. I'd rather be stuck in the seat of my truck, fiddling with patches. I'd rather be stuck in the seat of my truck, fiddling with patches.
Hey guys, it's Bob. I just want you to know, do not subscribe to this guy. Do not watch his videos. Definitely do not click on another video, because he doesn't use a tube screamer. He leaves me underneath the bed, guys. I'm under a bed. Before this video, I was in a bed, and he just took me out to take pictures of me just to humiliate me. Don't subscribe.